Is this thing working? Oh my gosh. Hey, guys. It is your girl, Lizzie Morris, or you can call me the Woman's Advocate. I got this all upside down and all jacked up because it did not come glued together. But it is okay. It is okay. We are here, and I look super whitewashed. I put a little bit of concealer on, and I should have just done my whole face. But it's okay. If you are here, if you see that live button, I need you to drop me a one in the comments. Let me know you're here because I am going to tell you the one thing that you need to stop doing if you want to achieve better success, okay? And really, this is going to spread like wildfire in every area of your life if you allow it to, and implement today. And I'm talking about today. This is something that has absolutely changed my life. It is advice that one of my mentors gave me many, many moons ago, a couple years ago. And it is the reason I have evolved to where I'm at today. I really should have. I feel like I should stop talking about my appearance. It doesn't matter. I look like Uncle Fester right now. I feel like I look whitewashed with this concealer because my face is still red. But anyway, so if you are watching the replay and there's not a live button, make sure that you commented too. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Say that you missed me in the comments because I missed you too. So have you ever taken advice from somebody that you probably shouldn't have? I need you to drop me three in the comments, okay? Because I have, and many times in my life, went to somebody that, I deeply cared about and they deeply cared about me. But I went to them for advice in the wrong area of my life. And I'm going to give you guys an example, okay? So if you were, say for instance, say you were going to the gym and you're ready to get ripped. It is January 2023 and you're like, okay, I am ready to get my dream body. I'm ready to take care of my health. You go to the gym and you go find the personal trainer. You go find the personal trainer that, knows all the secrets, knows all the tips, that makes you feel inspired, that helps you achieve those goals because you've seen, maybe he shows you his before and better picture. Maybe he used to be 400 pounds and that's where you're at. And you're like, oh my gosh, that's why you go with that person, because they have shown that they can do what you are trying to achieve, right? They have the results to prove that they have accomplished whatever it is that you are going after to accomplish for yourself. Okay, so you would take fitness advice from this guy. You would totally take fitness and nutrition and all the things. He's very well versed in that area of his life. He's broke as a joke. The gym's paying $7.25 an hour still, okay? Like, how is this even legal? He doesn't spend his money well. He, goes to the bars afterward, or that probably wouldn't align with his nutrition, right? But who knows? Maybe he plays games all the time and spends I don't know what he does. You would go to him for nutrition and health advice. You would never go to this guy for financial advice because he's not well versed in his finances. He is not in a financial state that you would trade bank accounts with him. Maybe you would trade health with him. You wouldn't trade bank accounts. So again, drop me a three in the comments if you have ever been in that scenario where you have taken advice from somebody and maybe they could have given you really, really great advice in a different area. But because they're really not that great in this area of life, they're considered foolish. I don't like using that word, but this is coming from the training I heard that you shouldn't be listening to that, right? And so when it comes to taking advice and seeking out opinions and help from other people, there could be many people in your life that truly deeply care about you, that absolutely want the best for you from their perspective. And that's the thing, everyone has a different perspective and everyone has, again, different levels of where they're at in career, finances, relationships. And so maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe your parents, you love them dearly, but they have gotten divorced 3 times. Don't take a relationship advice from them, please, Lord. Maybe they can tell you red flags to look out for sure, but don't take marriage advice from somebody that keeps getting divorced. Does this make sense? This is the one piece of advice I want you guys to take and implement tomorrow, that there could be a million and different ways you can implement this, because there's obviously different areas of our life that we have to focus on. Parenting advice. I'm strategic with what I take from my parents, my living parents. I love my mom, and maybe she'll watch this, but like, I wouldn't want my mom to take certain advice from me. You know what I'm saying? And so I am strategic on what parenting advice I take from my mom, because I'm having to figure a lot out as an adult. But what I do take from her, what I do listen to from her is the stuff that I feel like she's very well versed in. For instance, I just got some flashcards today. Oh, It's on my story. You guys go watch my Instagram or Facebook stories, depending on like where you watch me the most at. But I just posted that we got some flashcards for the kids, and I got them off Etsy, and I really like them, and they're so cool. I would never have like even though I was really good in school and I was a bookworm and all this stuff, like I'm just gonna be so real. Like that thought did not cross my mind to start doing flashcards with the kids. Not at this age. But my mom, these are little things that she did do with us and that did help us kind of have a foundation for our education, which is something I will give my mom credit for, is that she made sure that we knew our stuff. And so that's why I've started to invest and look at different things because my mom has given that to me. So I will take advice from her in that area. And so I hope this is making sense. If this is making sense, I need you to drop me a 4 in the comments, okay? Because if you wouldn't trade bank accounts with somebody, don't take financial advice. If you wouldn't want to be parented by them, if you wouldn't want them to be your chef making your meals, I'm talking about you have to ask yourself these questions when you are going to people, um, not just for advice, but for support and for guidance. And that's why also having mentors and coaches outside of your family and outside of your normal friend circle is super, super valid, super important. Also, like having someone like a therapist or something. Because I would not, oh, you know why I hired a therapist? Because I will not take mental health advice from probably anyone I know. Because I think a lot of people are struggling. And so that's why I go to my therapist, right? And so if you guys found any value in this, if this is something you could totally apply and ask yourself continuously when you are making decisions, okay, who is the smartest person or the well-versed person in this area of life that I can go to, that I can trust? If you don't have somebody for an area of your life, like your career, your finances, your health, your marriage, your parenting, whatever this area of life is that you're like, okay, well, I don't know who to go to because there's actually nobody in my life that I feel comfortable or that is where I want to be or has accomplished what I want to accomplish, then you have to go search for that. You have to go search for a mentor. You can have a mentor that you never meet. This can be someone on a podcast like Ed Milet. Oh my gosh, I'm going to meet him one day. I'm manifesting that. Me and Ed Milet will be in the same room. We'll have a full on conversation. Gosh, I'd love to call him my friend. One day I will be Ed Milet's friend. Until then, he is a mentor that doesn't know I exist, and but I listen to him and I take what he says very seriously because there's a lot of areas of life that he has accomplished things that I totally respect, and he's well versed. And so, find a mentor. Search the podcast. Go find a health coach. Go find a whatever resource you need. You have to be resourceful. You have to be a student, and it's up to you. This all goes back to the woman's advocate. We're gonna fix this sign, and one day I'm gonna be coming on here, a woman advocating, spanking you guys, because you have to be the biggest advocate for your life, and this is how. Stop putting the responsibility of your finances, of your marriage, of your career, of every single part of your life onto other people that you run to for the answers. Find a coach, find a mentor, become a student, and ask the right questions and ask them to the right people. If you found any value in this at all, make sure you guys share this video out, tag a friend that you know needs to hear it, because everyone should need to hear this. My mentors, like I said, told me this, and it's absolutely changed my life and changed how I approach things. So love you guys, appreciate you so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.